Right now on Good Morning Northwest, the results of a survey that looked at the climate within the West Richland Police Department are released, what the survey concluded and what city officials are doing about it. In April's National Child Abuse Prevention Month, we take an in-depth look into the warning signs you need to be aware of.
And rain showers are continuing today. The answer to the big question, when are we going to be back to dry and warm? That's coming up in my forecast. Good Morning Northwest starts right now.
This is Apple Valley News Now. Good Morning Northwest on your side.
Good morning, everyone, and thank you for joining us for Good Morning Northwest. I'm Jessica Jalal.
And I'm Riley Fitzgerald. It is 5 o'clock on Friday, April 5th, 2024.
We finally made it to Friday. I can't believe we're here.
I can't believe we're here either.
It was kind of a slow week, but also a fast week.
It was.
Do you feel the same?
I do feel the same, and with our conditions changing so much, it just kind of kept us in this whirlwind.
We kind of started with spring, and then we kind of went back to the
winter a little bit.
The middle between winter and spring.
Exactly. Hopefully we'll be back to springtime conditions pretty soon, but let's take a live look outside right now and hop right into weather, as we're seeing 42 in the Tri-Cities right now, but we're going to be seeing some slightly rainy conditions. I'd say that's pretty spring-esque for the most part. What's ahead? We've got showers likely this morning and heading into the rest of the day for some of our other areas. Breezy conditions as well today, so we are going to be experiencing some of the stronger winds than maybe we saw yesterday, and we're also on the way to drying up this weekend. Very much looking forward to that. On our first alert radar, we're seeing snow in the Blue Mountains right now. Showers in Dayton and heading up through this region up towards the Palouse as well. So we do have some showers on the radar and some snow as well. As I was talking about that snow, heavy snow could be difficult travel, winter storm warning through tomorrow morning in the Blue Mountain region. So that's something to be aware of if you're going to be driving through there. Conditions right now, upper 30s, lower 40s for the most part. 31 in Yakima. So let's talk about more of these showers in my full forecast. But for now, I'll send it back to Jessica.
Thank you, Riley. And starting off with our top headlines, the mayor of West Richland says he fully supports Police Chief Thomas Grigo despite a no confidence vote by the West Richland Police Union last fall. The city says there was no evidence the chief had broken any rules, so there was no reason to hold an investigation. But after that no confidence vote, the mayor ordered a climate survey to see how things were going within the police department. The city released the results of that survey yesterday, and the survey concluded that a difference in communication styles could be a problem. The city says officials are working with the police department now to make improvements on that. In depth now, the month of April is all about protecting children as it's National Child Abuse Prevention Month. Apple Valley News Now's Monique Ledesma went out to talk with SARC about some of the warning signs that you need to be aware of.
This morning, I spoke with Jody Gerritsen, who is the executive director of SARC. SARC stands for Support and Advocacy Resource Center. She says that these are some telling signs if a child is being abused.
Some things to look for could be a child who is isolating, that doesn't normally behave that way. Maybe a child that isn't performing as well in school or is sleeping more or less than normal, maybe changes in eating behaviors. Of course, if you see bruising, something of that nature.
Gerritsen says these are some major red flags that people should be aware of.
A red flag could be if a child is not comfortable going and seeing someone that they used to, maybe it's a family friend or a family member, and they seem a little bit afraid. Children who are withdrawn, anything that's really kind of out of the ordinary with behavioral issues is really something that should be addressed with the child.
Gerritsen says it's vital that if you are aware or think a child has been abused, you need to speak up.
It's really important if you're concerned about a child, depending on your relationship with that child and how comfortable you are, you can certainly ask if everything is okay with the child, if there's something that they would like to share. Try to help them understand that you're there as a support person, you'll believe them, and they're not in trouble. If you're not very close and with a child, but other people that are, you might be able to talk to them on the child's behalf. And if you're just really not sure what to do, you can always call places like here at SARC.
Gerritsen tells me that the number of cases SARC of Tri-Cities serves a year may surprise some.
We serve approximately 200 kids each year who are under the age of 12. And approximately 100 kids who are in the teenage years. And what's important to keep in mind is that those are children whose families or themselves have reached out for help, but there's so many others that have not been connected to a resource. That's just a small percentage, and that's 300 kids that we see, so it's quite a large problem.
For all of April, SARC will be hosting different events in honor of spreading awareness, one being the Clothesline Project, where they have t-shirts that have been designed by survivors as a way to voice the impact the abuse has had on them. And those are in local Mid-Columbia libraries. And there's also an event on April 25th at Amistad Elementary in Kennewick from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. to provide education and prevention information for parents and children. Gertson also says that if you or someone you know is a survivor of abuse, SARC provides trained staffs and volunteers and counseling programs for free. They can also help connect families and children to other resources to make sure everyone gets the help they need. We have contact information on our website. In studio, Monique Ledesma, Apple Valley News Now.
Thank you, Monique. And SARC is also partnering up with local Mid-Columbia libraries to help spread awareness with the Clothesline Project that's going on now until April 12th. Through the project, survivors are designing t-shirts to voice the impact the abuse has had on them. You can see these t-shirts at the Richland, Kennewick, Pasco, Benton City, and Connell libraries. And 9 llamas were rescued from a property in East Valley after a Yakima County animal control officer found they had been severely neglected. Authorities say the llamas didn't have access to the food they needed, and several were suffering from medical issues. One pregnant llama had been attacked by a dog and had more than a dozen wounds that had remained untreated. Some were underweight, one had foot rot, and they found more than one llama had already died.
My concern was that we were losing them through lack of care, proper nutrition. There was no food source on the property other than some really dried up old brambly bushes and things like that.
Pasado Safe Haven and Olympic Peninsula Alpaca Rescue worked to remove the llamas, and they're currently being treated for their medical issues. And coming up at 6 is what happens next for the rescued llamas and their former owner. Straight ahead on Good Morning Northwest, meteorologist Tiffany Savona tells us what we need to know about the total solar eclipse that will be visible across the country on Monday. She has where the totality path crosses, what we'll see locally, and other important things to know as we celebrate the special event. And Riley joins us now for a quick look at your weather forecast. Hey, Riley.
Hi, Jessica. It's going to be a bit rainy out there to end our week out with some strong winds to accompany it. Stick around and I'll tell you when our conditions are clearing up.
It's the Spring into Savings Sale at Furniture Row, and that means huge discounts throughout the store. Save on sofas and sectionals, dining groups, bedrooms, and more. Plus 4 years, no interest. Shop the largest selection at the lowest prices guaranteed. The Spring into Savings Sale, on now at Furniture Row.
Hey Tri-Cities, it's Eric the Peanut Guy with your Tri-City Dust Devils. Baseball is back, so get ready for affordable family fun at Giza Stadium. The fun begins this Tuesday, April 9th with opening night. The new season kicks off with a magnet schedule giveaway thanks to Tri-Cities Community Health, and of course, a post-game fireworks show thanks to CO Energy. Say goodbye to winter and celebrate the return of fun under the sun. Visit the official ticket site at dustdevilsbaseball.com. Dust Devils Baseball. It will blow you away.
Hi, and welcome everyone watching at home. We're here to remind you that we have agents standing by right now to answer your legal questions. So if you've been injured in an accident that was not your fault, call now. Find out if you have a case and how much is potentially worth. I'm Gina Bellich, here with spokesman and TV personality Tom Mustin. So Tom, tell everyone watching at home who should call right now.
Well, Gina, first off, thank you for having me here in the studio. Now, as far as who should call in, the answer is anyone who's been injured in an accident that was not your fault should give us a call right now. Agents are standing by to answer any questions you may have and tell you how much your case is potentially worth.
Thanks, Tom. So what kind of calls are we seeing today?
Well, Gina, we're getting calls about all types of accidents, but the most common has been car accidents. So if you or someone you know were injured in an accident that was not your fault, take that first step and give us a call. We'll answer your questions and you'll find out if you have a case and how much it's potentially worth.
Thanks, Tom. Call now.
Are you waking up in the morning with a sore jaw, headaches, maybe even ringing in your ears, all because you're grinding and clenching your teeth at night? That's exactly what was going on with me. That's when I found this, the Brux Night Guard. Now the Brux Night Guard redirects the bite force away from the back teeth, reducing jaw pain while still protecting the teeth. This unique design is what makes Brux Night Guard different from all other traditional grind guards. Go to bruxnightguard.com and order yours today.
Whether you're an active person that wants extra supplemental movement, maybe you want to keep your legs active while you work, or you wish to support your therapy at home, or you just want to build strength, increase your mobility, flexibility, and boost your circulation, Ellipse was made for you. Power-assisted exercise that frees your mind to enjoy your favorite seated activities. Just plug it in, place your feet, select your speed, and relax. Ellipse does all the work for you. Call now and order Ellipse.
Don't make a fuss. Spring into savings at Denver Mattress. You'll shop brands like
Sealy and Temper
and Purple too. 4 years no interest, ship free to you. Denver Mattress.
Springtime in the awesome Palouse. Fly the Northwest, Tuesday at 6.
I'm meteorologist Tiffany Savona, and we are just days away from the total solar eclipse across the United States. This is a highly anticipated event because so many people will be in the path of totality. So let's talk about it. What is a solar eclipse? Well, it's when the moon passes between the earth and the sun, and it blocks out the sun, casting a shadow on the earth. And if you're in that shadow that completely blocks out the sun, you're going to be in the path of totality, which is this path in the darkest reddish color. Now, it includes some major cities. We're talking about San Antonio, Dallas, up into Paducah, also into Cleveland, and into portions of the Northeast, like Burlington, Vermont. So these big cities will be in the path of totality. Those people can take off the eclipse glasses. They'll experience several minutes of darkness. It's truly a once-in-a-lifetime event. Now, for us here in the Columbia Basin, it's not going to be quite as great, but any total solar eclipse is pretty cool. And it's going to be a partial solar eclipse for us across the states of Washington and Oregon. The sun will be covered by the moon's shadow at only 20 to 30%. This is what it's going to look like if you take a peek outside when the eclipse is happening this upcoming Monday, April 8th. So you will need to wear eclipse glasses during the entire event. We will not be able to take them off. Do not stare directly at the sun. Remember, sunglasses are not the same thing as eclipse glasses. So this will begin, the partial eclipse will begin Monday at 10:36 in the morning. These are the times for the Tri-Cities, but if you're located in the Yakima Valley or even along the foothills of the Blues, the times vary by a minute or so. So there's not much varying there. The maximum eclipse will be Monday at 11:31. That's when 26% of the sun will be covered by the moon's shadow. It'll look like there's a bite taken out of the sun. So if you want to try to catch a glimpse of that, the best time to do it will be around 11:30 on Monday, and the partial eclipse will end at 12:27. So it's about a 2-hour process. So here are some key takeaways, things to remember as we're heading into Monday. It's only a partial solar eclipse for us because the sun will be obscured by the moon by only about 20 to 30% depending on the actual region. You'll need your eclipse glasses the entire time. These are not the same as sunglasses. Sunglasses are too light. It'll be too bright for you to look up at the sun with regular sunglasses, and we don't advise you do so. The next eclipse for the lower 48 won't be until 2044. That's in about 20 years. So you may want to check out and try to get a glimpse of this eclipse, weather permitting, of course. And NASA will have a live stream that you can check out, and we'll have cloud cover forecasts leading up to the eclipse on Apple Valley News.
Thank you, Tiffany. And up next on Good Morning Northwest, if you're a fan of cats, we have good news for you. A kitten shower is happening this weekend and it starts today. What's a kitten shower, you ask? Well, I'll tell you all about it in just a few minutes. But first, if you're wondering how to dress for the day, Riley Fitzgerald will have your first alert full forecast. Keep it right here.
For generations, hardworking people have relied on Ford F-Series trucks, making them America's best-selling trucks 47 years straight. This is the next generation of built Ford tough.
Dishwasher on the fritz, laundry giving you fits, a water heater that quits. In a world without Culligan, hard water makes life harder. Get a Culligan softener, the world's best. Put your water worries to rest.
So, all of us are here to talk about trading. Right now at US Cellular, you can get a new phone without having to trade in your old one.
Trade you my PB&J for that phone.
No, kid, you don't have to trade. See, $830 off any phone at US Cellular. No trade-in needed.
You drive a hard bargain. Boom. Chocolate milk.
You don't have to trade. I'll take the chocolate milk.
Okay.
Get $830 off any phone. No trade-in needed. US Cellular. Built for us.
You were nominated for Volunteers Count, and you won, and you've got yourself a $1,000 donation from STCU.
For a small organization like us, that is not an insignificant amount of money.
I'm more of a behind-the-scenes person, so when I do get the recognition for the stuff that I do, it's like very rewarding.
She was just the perfect person.
STCU Volunteers Count honors volunteers in our communities. Please tell us a story of someone you believe is making an impact.
A semi-truck accident can shatter your life. At Tamaki Law, we put your life back together.
If you've been hit by a large commercial vehicle, call Tamaki Law. Semi-truck insurance companies have the resources to deny any claim. That's why you need the experienced team at Tamaki Law to fight for the justice you deserve.
If you've been seriously injured, call Tamaki Law and get your life back.
Floor scuffs, tears, and nasty scratches. Forget them for good with Ruby Sliders, the chair leg covers that stretch to fit most chairs and make floor marks a thing of the past. Slide it here, slide it there, slide it anywhere. Just slip them on and keep your floors looking like new. They fit any size or shape furniture leg and glide effortlessly. Forget flimsy felt pads and caps that don't fit. Just stretch it on and slide it. Call or click now to get Ruby Sliders for as low as 99 cents with free shipping.
Vampires, werewolves.
Cuddle up with your favorite monsters.
They're coming! Who's coming?
Svengoolie.
This may be the biggest thing that's ever happened.
Oh, it's big, all right.
I admit he isn't a particularly good-looking specimen.
Every Saturday night on MeTV.
For generations, hardworking people have relied on Ford F-Series trucks, making them America's best-selling trucks 47 years straight. This is the next generation of built Ford tough.
The best way to end your day.
That is good TV.
Friends, tonight at 11:05.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Riley Fitzgerald.
Happy Friday, everyone. Hope you're having an amazing day today. A live look outside right now in Richland through our Columbia Point sky cam. It's 42 degrees out and still very, very dark out. Sun will be rising, but we're going to be seeing quite a lot of cloud coverage today. Showers likely this morning as well as throughout the rest of the some of the day. Breezy conditions will be affecting us through our Friday, and we will be drying this weekend. Very happy about that. On our First Alert radar, we do see this snow starting to pick up in the Blue Mountains this morning. Showers crossing Dayton and heading into the Palouse as well so far this morning. We're going to be seeing showers kind of through the day on our Futurecast. They linger for a little bit, stick around through the afternoon, possibly the evening. So you may see showers on your commute this morning, but you might see showers also on your commute back home. We see 5 o'clock. These sprinkles will still be out there and hanging out more. We're going to be seeing some more snow coverage in the mountains as well. And then tomorrow, a chance of some scattered showers tomorrow, but otherwise it looks like we are starting to dry out, especially in the region. Let's talk more about this snowfall in the Blue Mountain regions. I'll step off so we can see this map. We're seeing a winter storm warning until 11 o'clock Saturday morning. We're going to be seeing up to 12 to 20 inches plus 35-mile-per-hour wind gusts in the mountains, which is going to create some difficult traveling conditions. So that is something to be aware of if you are planning to head through that area overnight or anytime between now and tomorrow morning. Our wind speeds right now are on the lower side. We will be seeing some gustier winds across a lot of our region in the teens up to the 20s, possibly for miles per hour. For our temperatures right now, we're seeing very cold conditions, 31 degrees in Yakima right now, very cold conditions, 42 in the Tri-Cities, 39 in Walla Walla. It is pretty cool. Let's take a look at our highs for today. Mid-50s in the Yakima Valley. In the Mid-Columbia, we're seeing mid to lower 50s, 49 there in Gunnell, and mid-40s in the Blue Mountain region. So a little cooler maybe for some of us than we saw yesterday. Tonight we're seeing showers, then drying up, plus those wind gusts are hanging out. Mid-30s in the Yakima Valley, upper 30s, lower 40s in the Mid-Columbia, mid to upper 30s tonight in the Blue Mountain region. Temperatures for tomorrow, the sun's going to start to come out, drier-ish conditions. We're going to be seeing mid to upper 50s and lower 60s, so a little bit warmer tomorrow. Let's take a look at our extended forecast. 7 days ahead, we're seeing that the sun will start to come out over the next couple of days. A jump in our temperatures gradually, I would say, from 55 today in Yakima to 72 by this time next week, and our overnight lows are picking up as well. Tri-Cities, we're seeing those showers today, some overcast days tomorrow, and we're going to be seeing our temperatures once again start to climb. So I am looking forward to those 70s back on the board. In Walla Walla, we are seeing an overcast day tomorrow after these showers today. There's a chance of some scattered showers tomorrow, but they're going to be a lot lighter than they were yesterday and today. Temperatures on the climb over the next couple of days. We're looking forward to more spring-like conditions, but we do have showers today and gusty winds ahead. Have a great Friday. I'll send it back to Jessica.
Thank you, Riley. In education news, 20 middle school students from Kittitas County will show off their civics knowledge this weekend in a regional competition for the National Civics Bee. The event is being hosted by the Kittitas County Chamber of Commerce, also the Association of Washington Business Institute, and the U.S. Chamber of Commerce Foundation. 58 students from Easton School District and Ellensburg Christian School submitted essays last fall about a problem in their community. The top 20 will be taking part in the live quiz on Saturday at the Ellensburg Public Library.
The goal is to be able to have a better understanding about what it is that's going on in a local community and engage young people in identifying problems and coming up with solutions to help solve it.
The event will be from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. and it's open to the public. The top 3 winners will move on to compete in the state finals in June. And springtime means the Benton Franklin Humane Society is bracing for a burst of new kittens. BCHS says they'll have approximately 200 kittens that they'll need to take in from unplanned or unwanted litters or kittens that have lost their mothers. They're hosting a virtual kitten shower that starts today and goes through Sunday. This is in the hopes of collecting enough donations to take care of all of those kittens.
Hoping the community can help us prepare a little bit. They do put an extra strain on our resources. We do not receive any government tax dollars. We are only funded by our generous community, our generous donors. So we're just looking for supplies such as kitten food, heating pads, blankets, supplements, CAMR milk replacement, bottles, all the things that kittens need to make it into a healthy home.
If you would like to donate, you can leave donations in person at the center or through their Amazon wish list, and we have a link to that on our website. When we return on Good Morning Northwest, the Apple Cup at the Tri-City Raceway takes off tomorrow. We tell you everything you need to know about it next.
Springtime in the Northwest, a great time to get outdoors. But a pop-up rain shower or blowing dust can change your plans.
No matter where you live in our part of the Northwest, trust Stacy Lee and Apple Valley News Now First Alert Weather.
Always on your side.
Something is weird. Look around. All possible Triple Play customers are perfectly represented right now.
Wait, really?
There's the family, the group of adult friends, kids on their school trip.
And the first date couple, and the grandparents with their grandkids.
It's just too perfect. I knew it. They're shooting a commercial.
I thought we were better than that.
Triple Play has fun attractions for everyone, including go-karts, mini golf, and many more, all attached to a cozy hotel.
We just thought...
If it's hidden, you might get bitten.
Hi everyone watching at home.
We're here to remind you that if you or someone you know were injured in an accident that was not your fault, listen up. We have live agents available right now to answer your questions and tell you how much your case is potentially worth. Hi, I'm Gina Bellich, here with spokesman and TV personality Tom Mustin with us in the Help Center. So Tom, phones are really busy over there. Tell us what kind of calls you're seeing.
Well, Gina, first off, thank you for having me here in the call center with you. We always enjoy talking to the viewers and getting folks the compensation that they deserve. You know, we're seeing calls about all kinds of accidents, but the most common by far has been car accidents. So if you or someone you know were injured in an accident that was not your fault, give us a call right now. You'll speak with a live person. They'll answer any questions you have and tell you if you have a case and how much your case is potentially worth.
Thanks, Tom. All right, folks at home, you heard it. Take advantage of this opportunity and call now.
We wondered, where do people do their banking? So we asked.
I bank at Hapo.
Hapo's my bank. I've been a member of Hapo since I was 10 years old, 60 years.
I bank at Hapo Community Credit Union.
I'm with Hapo.
You're not just a number there, you know, you're treated really well.
I feel like they're part of my community.
It's easy, it's convenient, and I don't know, I just love the people there.
I guess the question we should be asking is, where do you credit union? Join Hapo Community Credit Union today.
Does cooking feel like a kitchen battle? You need Granite Stone Armor Max, the revolutionary cookware set with 4 durable layers of ultra non-stick. So slick, virtually nothing sticks. No oil or butter needed. You can get the Granite Stone Armor Max set for just 4 easy payments of $39.99. We'll include this razor-sharp knife set and deep steam and fry pan set, yours absolutely free. Plus, we'll ship your entire order free. Order now.
Next Extra, Larry David closes the door on Kirk. How do you feel tonight? After 12 amazing seasons, how they say goodbye. The cast drops clues.
There will be some exciting cameos.
Next Extra.
Tonight at 7:30 on Apple Valley News Now.
Springtime in the awesome Palouse. Fly the Northwest, Tuesday at 6.
Welcome back to Good Morning Northwest. It's time to talk about some events happening locally. So the 55th annual Apple Cup is racing off tomorrow. It's the highly anticipated season opener for the West Coast race scene, and it takes place at the nation's fastest half-mile tri-oval. It's high-speed entertainment at the Tri-Cities Raceway at the Red Mountain Event Center in West Richland, just behind the West Richland Police Department. And Riley, you went to the Apple Cup race last year. How was it?
Yes, so that video was from the last lap of
that was your video?
That was my video I took, the last lap of one of the big races, and it was quite a wild event. I've never been to one of these before. I usually kind of stick around for the media day, but then other plans happened for the weekend, but then the stars aligned and I got to watch the races. It was different than
Did someone crash into someone?
Someone
in that
did,
video? Okay.
yes, and someone hit the wall really close to where we were sitting. Rubber in our mouths. It was a lot. It was very intense. So
and I'm learning that there's 2 Apple Cups. So this is the vroom vroom skirt.
Yes. So this is the Apple Cup for car racing. There's the Apple Cup WSU versus UW. Go Cougs,
so like
of
the
course.
movie Cars.
Yes.
There we go.
Exactly. So if you've seen the movie Cars, it was exactly like that.
Okay, good to know. So now I know what to expect.
Yes.
I'll have to check it out. Well, people from all over the country, as well as Northwest favorites, compete for gold in the Northwest Pro Late Model Comp. There's $5,000 on the line. Of course, there's also the Hobby Stocks and the Vintage Modifieds. In the Northwest Super Late Model Series, there's $10,000 up for grabs by whoever crosses the finish line first.
And that's that dramatic ending right there.
And apparently you get disqualified if you crash into somebody, right?
Kind of in that last lap, yeah. I think first and second didn't win. I think it was third place that ended up with the win.
Well, good for you. Well, there's more going on this weekend. The Central Washington Agriculture Museum is hosting its annual opening tomorrow. So gates are open at the museum in Union Gap at 10 o'clock until 4 p.m. There's going to be live demonstrations in the blacksmith shop, an apple packing line, the old Yakima letterpress building, and you can also visit the rail car to see the mode train in action. And then there's a newly rebuilt kiddie train for the little ones, and the Horse and Harness group is going to be giving horse-drawn wagon rides. How fun, from 1 to 3 p.m. There's also food vendors. Who doesn't love food? And all of the museum exhibits will be open on the 15 acres, and best part, admission and parking is free.
Lots of fun.
And another thing, the Tri-Cities Reptile and Exotic Pet Expo is also taking place this weekend. It's happening tomorrow from 10 to 5 at the Benton County Fairgrounds. Exotic pets will be available to purchase along with all the supplies to take care of them. They're from high-quality reptiles to introductory, easy-to-care for animals, and there's going to be a bit of everything at this show. Admission is $10 for adults and $5 for 6 through 12-year-olds, and parking is free. And also another event, the second Rattlesnake 4x4 Spring Farm and Country Road Rally is tomorrow. That's an open event to everybody, and you don't need four-wheel drive. And this rally isn't a race, but a fun way to spend the afternoon, taking you to places near and far around the Tri-Cities. It's planned to be a 2-hour run. Check-in is at 10 at the Richland Uptown. Tech inspections start around 10:30, and the first car will leave at noon. There will also be awards and raffles, and you can register on the Rattlesnake 4x4 website. And coming up on Good Morning Northwest, Brian Kohberger was in court yesterday asking the judge to move his trial away from the county that it happened in. We have what took place in the courtroom, plus a Washington man sentenced for his part in the January 6th attack on the U.S. Capitol. Details are coming up.
In today's Tech Bites, X is giving out blue verification checks for free. Accounts with more than 2,500 verified subscribers are receiving the checks, along with premium features. Last year, X owner Elon Musk pulled blue checks from legacy verified accounts, which were verified through a controlled process. Next, Ford is delaying the rollout of its new electric vehicles to focus instead on making more hybrids. EV trucks and SUVs that were supposed to go into production next year have been pushed back at least a year as the auto industry sees lower than expected demand for electric vehicles. Finally, YouTube's live stream of this year's Coachella will feature multi-view. Fans can watch 4 stages at once and switch between them. You can also go in and out of full screen viewing. The music festival starts next Friday. Those are your Tech Bites. Have a great day.
Dad, are you certain this is gonna work?
Nothing to it.
Are you for imprint certain?
Certainty matters, like the certainty of 4imprint, your home for high-quality promotional gear, including exclusive items and brands they love. Printed perfectly and guaranteed to arrive on time. To wow your clients, nail your next event, or inspire your team, check out 4imprint.com.
4imprint for certain.
Lactate is 100% real milk, just without the lactose. Delicious, too. Just ask my old friend Kevin.
Nothing like enjoying a cold one while watching the game. Who's winning?
We are, my friend. We are.
How far would you go to set the ambiance of your space? Try the Airwick way with Airwick Essential Mist, infused with natural essential oils to fill your moment with immersive fragrance for up to 45 days. Now that's a breath of fresh Airwick.
Right now on Good Morning Northwest, Brian Kohberger was back in court yesterday, his legal team asking the judge to move his trial away from the county it happened in. And a Washington man sentenced for his part in the January 6th attack on the U.S. Capitol, with 7 crimes he was convicted of in November.
And rain showers are continuing today. The answer to the big question, when are we going to be back to dry and warm, is coming up in my forecast. Good Morning Northwest starts right now.
This is Apple Valley News Now. Good Morning Northwest, on your side.
Good morning, and thank you for joining us for Good Morning Northwest. I'm Jessica Jalal.
And I'm Riley Fitzgerald. It is 5:30 on Friday, April 5th, 2024.
And Riley, it is Friday. We're wearing red for Friday. Remember,
Yes.
Everyone Deployed Day. And it's going to be a great weekend because we're going to have good weather, hopefully.
Yeah, we're actually drying up for the first time in a couple days, so I'm excited for that.
I saw 70s on your 7-day forecast. When is that coming?
70s are coming, I would say Wednesday, Thursday.
Okay.
I'm excited for it. Are you?
I am completely excited. I'm ready to go outside and do more outside things.
Me too, exactly. And when we had those fantastic conditions earlier this week, I actually got outside. It was thrilling.
I saw the pictures from your walk.
It was so much fun.
Oh, you can dream. A few more days.
Exactly, just a few more days. Let's take a live look outside right now in Richland through our Columbia Point Skycam. 42 degrees out right now, but let's take a look at what's ahead. We've got showers likely for this morning, kind of heading into this evening as well. Breezy conditions. We are going to be seeing wind gusts today, but hey, we are drying up this weekend, as Jessica and I were just mentioning. On our first alert radar, we do see that there is some snow activity happening in the Blue Mountains so far this morning. That's turning into shower activity and kind of a rain-snow mix, mostly that's hanging out around the Palouse. If we take a look at our winter storm warning, we are going to be seeing heavy snow and difficult travel between 12 and 20 inches of snow in the Blue Mountains, and that's going to also be accompanied by 35-mile-per-hour wind gusts, so be careful if you're driving out in that area. Temperatures right now, upper 30s, lower 40s, but Yakima's chilly at 31 this morning. Highs for today, mid-50s in Yakima. Lower 50s in the Tri-Cities, and we see that shower activity, and upper 40s in Walla Walla. That shower activity hanging out all day. Have a great Friday. I'll send it back to Jessica.
Thank you, Riley. And the man accused of killing 4 University of Idaho students in an off-campus home returned to court yesterday, this time asking a judge to move his trial away from the county where the killings happened. ABC's Tim Pulliam has a look at how the case got to this point and why it's taking so long.
A crucial hearing in the Idaho College murders case. His legal team arguing a hired consultant surveyed 400 local residents and discovered it would be impossible to find an unbiased jury.
The defense has been calling prospective jurors. This is not jury selection. We're not there yet, right? This is just reaching out to people in the community. They're trying to prove that the community has been so hopelessly biased that they need to move the case.
Prosecutors believe the defense violated the court's gag order with the surveys, and given the global exposure of the case, moving the trial would not make a difference.
I don't think there is a corner of this country where a person hasn't heard about Brian Kohberger and the quadruple murders in Idaho. But if you go to a larger pool of people, and I think this is where the defense's argument really have some merit, the larger pool of people has a greater chance of finding those people that they can find. The only question is, what county in Idaho can you do that? Because they're not going to be looking to a different state altogether.
Kohberger, a former PhD student at Washington State University, accused of breaking into the off-campus home in November of 2022 and stabbing 4 college students to death. The knife used in the murders has not been found, a judge entering a not guilty plea on his behalf.
Murders were a year and a half ago. Why is this taking so long?
Well, because look, it's a death penalty case, and the right to a speedy trial belongs to the defendant. So if the defendant decides, look, we want to take some more time here, I'm okay staying behind bars as we have more time to prepare our case, that will typically be allowed in a death penalty case. So not surprising if the case is taking a long time.
A trial date has not been set.
Kohberger's attorneys have said that he was not in the home during the time of the murders and was actually out driving alone that night. If convicted, he could face the death penalty. Tim Pulliam, ABC News, Los Angeles.
Also, a man from Kingston, Washington, was sentenced for his part in the January 6th attack on the Capitol. While sentencing him, a federal judge blasted him for downplaying the U.S. Capitol attack. Taylor Janautakis was sentenced on Wednesday to more than 7 years in prison. He's echoed Donald Trump's rhetoric about the insurrection, saying it was overblown. During sentencing, District Judge Royce Lambert warned of a vicious cycle if we normalize the Capitol attack. He said the riot was a selfish affront to the nation. Also in November, Janautakis was convicted of 7 crimes, including assaulting a police officer and obstructing congressional proceedings. And new this morning, the Israeli military says it's dismissed 2 of its officers for the drone attacks that killed 7 aid workers in Gaza. The IDF saying it was a serious violation of commands. Also, according to the U.S. Secretary of State, the plans of Israel's to increase aid into Gaza are welcome, but it's not enough to meet President Biden's demands to make dramatic improvements with the humanitarian conditions. Now, this is a developing story, so we'll update you once we know more. And nationally, Alaska Airlines says Boeing has paid $160 million in initial compensation for the 737 MAX 9 that lost a door panel mid-flight back in January. And that's just the beginning. Alaska Airlines says the first payment is to cover the money they lost in relation to the incident, which includes getting all of their MAX 9 planes ready to go after they were grounded for almost a month. Alaska says they expect additional compensation from Boeing, but the details of that are confidential. Coming up next on Good Morning Northwest, a recall for handheld clothing steamers after 82 reports of people saying they were burned by water spraying or leaking. We tell you which steamers to get rid of next. And Riley joins us now for a quick look at your morning forecast. Hey, Riley.
Hi, Jessica. It's going to be a bit rainy out there to end our week. Light rain in some areas, stronger in others with some strong winds to accompany it. Stick around, I'll tell you when our conditions are clearing up.
When you've been representing accident victims as long as Alan has, you develop a certain sense of confidence and expertise. Word spreads. People know and trust you. Insurance companies take you seriously. It takes hard work to earn a good reputation.
Make your first move with battery power made by Steel. Right now, save $50 on select battery lawnmower sets. Real Steel. Find yours.
What do you do when your tire goes flat and there's no air anywhere to fix that? You reach for Bullseye Pro, the smarter, faster, hands-free way to fill it up with air. Bullseye Pro is equipped with a rechargeable lithium-ion power plant. So fast, so strong, and so convenient. It's like putting the power of an air compressor in the palm of your hand. Look, you can inflate all 4 tires of your car on a single charge, or inflate a bag full of soccer balls at practice. Bullseye Pro is so advanced, it has a built-in smart pressure digital sensor that gauges and automatically stops when the set tire pressure is reached. Plus, it can be 100% hands-free. You simply set the target pressure and walk away, keeping you out of harm's way. Bullseye Pro is lightweight, durable, and powerful enough to inflate this massive monster truck tire. Plus, it has 4 ultra-bright LED lights to safely inflate at night. Bullseye Pro comes with 3 custom air nozzles on board, so you can easily inflate pool toys, exercise balls, and more. Forget driving to the gas station. Bullseye Pro is your anywhere, anytime inflation station. Call or go online now and get the complete Bullseye Pro inflation system, all for the factory direct price of just $79.99. It comes with a 90-day money-back guarantee. Plus, we'll ship your entire order free. That's right, free shipping. But to really inflate this offer, we'll give you a 50% discount on a second one. You get it all. An incredible value for one low price. Call or go online to order now.
To order, call 1-800-354-2157 or go to getbullseyepro.com. So call 1-800-354-2157. That's 1-800-354-2157 or order online at getbullseyepro.com. Order now.
You know, in winning a close race, the one in first place usually demonstrates a small difference in quality from the competition. It's the little things that count. So the more we pay attention to detail, the more confident we are. And the more confident we are, the more we win.
This newscast sponsored by Washington State Department of Revenue's Working Families Tax Credit.
Welcome back to Good Morning Northwest. A recall involving handheld garment steamers has been expanded. The Consumer Product Safety Commission said the recall now includes more than 1.5 million Black & Decker easy garment steamers, including those that were repaired when they were previously recalled in November 2022. You should immediately stop using the steamer. They pose a burn risk as they can spray or leak hot water while in use. Since the initial recall, there have been 317 reports of hot water spraying, including 82 reports of burns. The steamers were sold in-store and online at Walmart, Target, Amazon, Bed Bath & Beyond, and other retailers. Affected customers can get a full refund. And coming up next on Good Morning Northwest, an update on the racist incident in Coeur d'Alene against the Utah women's basketball team. Details on the audio recording that police found. But first, Riley Fitzgerald will be here with your first Alert Full forecast. Don't go anywhere. That is next.
ET and Extra, tonight at 7 on Apple Valley News Now.
Extra, extra. It's the Spring into Savings Sale at Furniture Row, and that means huge discounts throughout the store. Save on sofas and sectionals, dining groups, bedrooms, and more. Plus 4 years, no interest. Shop the largest selection at the lowest prices guaranteed. The Spring into Savings Sale, on now at Furniture Row.
Need a new furry pal? It's Operation Best Friend from Apple Valley News Now. Each Wednesday, we'll feature lovable pets from area shelters wanting forever homes. Operation Best Friend from Windermere Group 1 and Apple Valley News Now.
It's so hard to sleep when it's hot, impossible to work, and even uncomfortable to relax. You need a fan, but they're bulky, awkward, and never put the breeze exactly where you want it. Introducing my fold-away fan from Bell & Howell, the compact cordless fan that unfolds into your own personal wind machine and extends to nearly 4 feet high. Amazing! Forget plug-in fans that never reach. This rechargeable lithium-powered fan goes anywhere you need it with a charge that lasts up to 10 hours. And oh yeah, it has power, enough to blast a breeze to the other side of this room. Now that's some wind. At an ultra lightweight of less than 2 pounds, it's easier than ever to have a personal targeted breeze inside or outside in just seconds. Plus, this whisper quiet fan has 3 separate speeds, so set it on low to stay cool while watching TV, or use it on the patio to battle the summer heat. Crank it up to high for a refreshing breeze in the kitchen. And it's so portable. Use it to chill down outdoor activities like gardening, fishing, or even camping trips. Plus, with a unique telescoping stand, you can place it on the floor so the breeze will easily reach atop the bed, across the top of the dinner table, or even over your work desk at the office. Then the whole thing folds away for easy storage. There's never been another fan like it.
I've never seen anything like this. It's so compact and it magically unfolds into a full-sized fan.
It's portable and rechargeable. I can take it anywhere.
Other fans sell for over $100, and they're not rechargeable. But get my fold-away fan from Bell & Howell for just 2 payments of $19.99. It comes with the USB cable to make charging fast and easy, plus our 90-day warranty. My fold-away fan, the ultra-portable, compact, and rechargeable fan that will keep you cool anywhere. Call or click now.
To order, call 1-800-349-4196 or go to myfoldawayfan.com. That's 1-800-349-4196, or you can order online at myfoldawayfan.com. Order now.
It's springtime in one of the most magical places in the Northwest.
There's a great variety down there just because there's not only the landscape, there's always that sense of history in every one of those small communities.
The Palouse on Fly the Northwest.
There's something very personal about it.
Apple Valley News Now at 6, Tuesday.
Don't make a fuss. Spring into savings at Denver Mattress. You'll shop brands like
Sealy and Temper
and Purple too. 4 years, no interest. Ship free to you.
Denver Mattress.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Riley Fitzgerald.
Happy Friday, everyone. Hope you're having an amazing day today. It is still dark outside, but it's also 42 degrees out in Richland through our Columbia Point Skycam. Taking a look at what's ahead, we do have showers likely for this morning and potentially your evening commute as well. Breezy conditions. We've got some wind gusts to be aware of, and we are looking forward to drying up over the weekend. Our rain will start to go away. On our first alert radar, we see this snow activity in the Blue Mountains, the northern Blue Mountains. It's kind of lingering into a rain-snow mix or rain showers towards the Palouse area. We're going to be seeing showers just kind of linger through the day, hanging out in some of our areas. This is what I mean by potentially on our evening commute. We will be seeing some showers, probably very light and also very quick. Overnight, some more snow heading into the Blue Mountains. Tomorrow, some scattered showers, but nothing much to worry about. On the topic of those snow showers in the Blue Mountains, we are going to be seeing heavy snow in the mountains, bringing difficult travel conditions. We're going to be seeing snow up to 12 to 20 inches, plus gusts of wind up to 35 miles per hour. So that's something to be aware of, this winter storm warning in the northern Blue Mountains through tomorrow morning. So if you're traveling through there, be very safe. Those wind gusts that I mentioned, not too bad this morning. We're going to be seeing wind gusts in the upper teens to lower 20s across most of the region today. So wind gusts are on the forecast for your day today. Temperatures right now, it's very cool in Yakima this morning, 31 degrees. Tri-Cities is seeing 42. Walla Walla, 39, so it is still pretty chilly this morning. Taking a look at our highs for today, mid-50s in the Yakima Valley. In the Mid-Columbia, we're seeing some upper 40s there and even some lower 50s to mid-50s. And in the Blue Mountain region, mid-40s on the forecast for today, so they're a little bit cooler. We are going to be warming up a little bit tomorrow. Tonight, showers, then drying, plus wind gusts are continuing. Mid to upper 30s and lower 40s on the forecast for this evening. On our temperatures for tomorrow, the sun starts to come out, drier conditions, but that chance for scattered showers. Mid to upper 50s and lower 60s for your Saturday. On our 7-day forecast, we see our conditions starting to dry up, clear up over the next couple of days. The sun will be back and our temperatures are looking fantastic as we get into next week. Our overnight lows are picking up as well, but today we've got to get through these showers and very cloudy conditions. On our 7-day forecast for the Tri-Cities, again, chance of rain showers today, overcast tomorrow, small chance of a scattered shower for your Saturday. In the next couple of days, we are seeing some 60s and 70s finally pop back up. I'm excited for those nice warm conditions back here again. In Walla Walla, we're seeing 47 today, 54 tomorrow. So we see that gradual incline of our temperatures. Very much looking forward to it over the next couple of days. But again, showers today, chance of showers tomorrow. Wind gusts will be affecting us here on your Friday. Have a fantastic day. I'll send it back to Jessica.
Thank you, Riley. And continuing coverage now, police in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho investigate reports of a racist incident against the University of Utah women's basketball team. This happened when they were preparing to play in Spokane during the NCAA tournament. Because of limited hotel space in Spokane, the team stayed across the state line in Coeur d'Alene. They say someone directed racist language at team members that were headed to dinner one night, and then came back with more people and more racist behavior as the team headed back to their hotel. This happened on March 21st. Now Coeur d'Alene police say they have at least one audio recording where you can clearly hear somebody using a racial slur. And they say they've collected a total of about 35 hours of video, but not all of them have audio. The Coeur d'Alene police chief says anybody arrested in connection with the incident could potentially face charges under 2 Idaho laws. But he said he's also working with the FBI, which could mean federal charges are on the table if this turns out to meet the standard of being considered a hate crime. When we return on Good Morning Northwest, you know those intrusive thoughts or ideas you sometimes get that might not be the best idea? Well, 2 men let their ideas take control and they thought they would try to outrun a subway train. We introduce you to the 2 when we come back.
Idol heads to Disney's Aulani Resort with mentors Tori Kelly and Jelly Roll. Plus, Iam Tongi perform.
Great to be back.
And the top 24 sing for your vote.
Amen.
American Idol, new Sunday and Monday on ABC.
Hey Tri-Cities, it's Eric the Peanut Guy with your Tri-City Dust Devils. Baseball is back, so get ready for affordable family fun at Giza Stadium. The fun begins this Tuesday, April 9th with opening night. The new season kicks off with a magnet schedule giveaway thanks to Tri-Cities Community Health. And of course, a post-game fireworks show thanks to CO Energy. Say goodbye to winter and celebrate the return of fun under the sun. Visit the official ticket site at dustdevilsbaseball.com. Dust Devils Baseball. It will blow you away.
Stan's gonna ride the Nebula drop tower.
Finally!
I'm ready to ascend to the clouds, to go where no dino has gone before. Goodbye, Earth. Hi, Alice!
Whoa! He doesn't know it comes back down?
Apparently not.
I'll let you know when I hit orbit. Drop tower, I get it.
Triple Play has fun attractions for everyone, including go-karts, mini golf, and many more, all attached to a cozy hotel.
You thought it would bust through the ceiling?
You came through a portal from another dimension. Weird stuff happens.
Not being able to see up close can be frustrating.
Introducing eye candy, the sweet new way to see everything bigger, brighter, and better than ever before. This lightweight, easy-to-hold magnifier utilizes an optical-grade lens that enlarges print by 300%. Yes, 300%. Embedded in eye candy's frame are 12 anti-glare LED lights that dramatically help increase clarity. It's a flashlight and magnifier in one. Lightweight and portable, eye candy is ideal for dimly lit restaurants. Read recipes, prescription bottles, or nutritional information. Order now to get your eye candy for only $19.99. But wait, there's breaking news. Eye candy may be discontinued. Due to rising costs, eye candy is shutting down and stopping manufacturing effective immediately. There's a strict limit of 3 eye candies per order. Order now.
Call 1-800-931-3546 or visit tryeyecandy.com. That's 1-800-931-3546. Order now.
Whether you're an active person that wants extra supplemental movement, maybe you want to keep your legs active while you work, or you wish to support your therapy at home, or you just want to build strength, increase your mobility, flexibility, and boost your circulation, Ellipse was made for you. Power-assisted exercise that frees your mind to enjoy your favorite seated activities. Just plug it in, place your feet, select your speed, and relax. Ellipse does all the work for you. Call now and order Ellipse.
2 family pets killed by sheriff's deputies.
They got out their AKs and proceeded to shoot. No one got hurt. The dogs didn't do anything.
Apple Valley News Now went looking for answers.
We prioritize human life over a dog.
Apple Valley News Now, on your side. Stacy Lee, she's on your side. Apple Valley News Now First Alert Weather.
Welcome back. We're taking a look close to home. We've got showers and breezy conditions for the Kittitas County areas. We're going to be seeing upper 40s and lower 50s there, especially in Ellensburg. We are also going to be seeing in the Yakima area a chance of showers, smaller chance than the rest of us, but windy conditions will be prevalent as well, mid-50s in the Yakima area. In the Mid-Columbia, we're going to be seeing showers and wind affecting us, upper 40s to the mid to lower 50s today. Pretty cold, I would say, pretty cold. And in the Blue Mountain region, we're going to be seeing from the mid 50s to the mid 40s. We see 45 in Heppner and Pilot Rock. We're going to be seeing 54 in Hermiston. Showers and windy conditions as well. That's a look close to home. I'll have more coming up.
All right, Riley, do you think you could outrun a subway train?
Absolutely not.
Well, it might not be an immediate no for most of, I think it's an immediate no for me too. 2 men decided they'd put that question to the test. The buddies chose the shortest distance between 2 stops in New York and recorded each other. That's the funny part. I'm going to be excited for this. Making the attempt. CNN's Jeannie Moose reports the one you'd expect to win didn't, and now he's vowing to try again.
Revenge.
Take a look.
What New Yorker hasn't sat on the subway thinking,
I feel like I could be faster than this train, and that's where the whole idea kind of came from.
You think you can do it? You think you can do it? Oh yeah, he can do it. He can do it. 2 buddies, Tyler Schwartz and Joe Fowler.
Go, 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 go! We're seeing if Joe can outrun the New York City subway.
Each tried to beat the train at the shortest distance between 2 stops, 18th and 14th Streets. Not quite a quarter mile. They took turns.
There's no way.
Dodging pedestrians, jumping the turnstile. Tyler is a serious runner, but by the time he got to the next station...
No! Tyler! Did the train just come through? I failed.
As for Tyler's non-runner friend Joe, an Australian...
Where is he?
But Joe snatched victory from the jaws of the closing door.
The glass doors were stuck like Dijon mustard, but for whatever reason, they opened up.
The passengers cheered. You sort of felt like you were in the Olympics?
Honestly, yeah, it felt like I won gold.
The winning run lasted a minute and a half. So you must be annoyed at Joe for winning.
If my friend is able to do it, hell yeah, that's awesome.
Joe says the funniest part was when Tyler failed to arrive and the train left without him.
This is so awkward. I'm stuck in the subway right now.
But they're already planning
next time.
Maybe you should quit while you're ahead.
Also true.
I'm behind. I need my redemption.
After all, he's the one who lent a hand so the winner could get a foot in the door. That counts. Ginny Mose, CNN.
I'm going to outrun the